another zone of positivity.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, number 49. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
One out in the top of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Mark Canha.
Yeah, Boog, and he's the engine of this offense. There's no question about it. Leading the team in average, home runs, and RBI. And there's very little that he can't do at the plate, and this team absolutely depends on him for a lot of their production.
Foul ball there. And that's outside. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Now it's Matt Chapman trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One out, bases empty. One now. In the air to left center. Mullins on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a clean strike at 95. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one misses in the dirt. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Baltimore, today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Gunnar Henderson, looking for his first big league hit right here.
1-0.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Cedric Mullins with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Mullins, the runner at second with one away. And another ball. Snell, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Man at second. Stays alive. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting the right field.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. And the Orioles lead 1. And it remains 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Top of the second. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Mike Yastrzemski.
The wind of the pitch. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Mullins settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now Marco Luciano. In for a strike, 0-1. Inside, just missed.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And here is Brett Wisely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Giants down in order, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And a foul ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And now it's even up.
Ball.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup One away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
That one just misses. And the count 1-2.
One ball,
it's a good take.
Way
2-2.
outside, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
And he deals. In the air, right field, moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting seven. The left fielder,
Now, Colton Cowser. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. And a good eye there.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes a pitch. And downstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
In there at the knees, and now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Strike 2.
2-2.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Kerstad brings it in. And there's 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Walton. Walton measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2016. Swing and a pop up in foul ground over near the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting the first baseman, Mark Canha.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mark Canha.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike. Down and in, moved his feet. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off, you'll see another. And another ball. Got it by him for the K. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back.
Leading
down the
off,
third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Third baseman.
The lefty fires. Just missed. And there's a ball.
2-0.
The pitch. That's out to center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting done. The second baseman.
So digging in, Livan Soto.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox. Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power. Then you get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. That misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
The line to kick the pitch. Taps softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Elliot Ramos. The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Chop to the left side. Rivera. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering, and it just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. Kjerstad makes his way towards it, makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
Up next is Giants.
Here's the center fielder. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. In there at the knees, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the fourth. Now here's the Orioles DH, Anthony Santander. And a pitch. Just missed. And a good eye there.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And here it comes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. And now 2-2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And another ball. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fouled off. He was late. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hard ground ball, base down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Heston Kjerstad with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
First and second, no outs. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
At the belt and fires. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send it 2 balls short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And now the lefty. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now at Oriole Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Mike Yastrzemski with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Brett Wisely. This one in the air. Rivera in position. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Here's Kurt Casale. Flied to right his first time. Down the line. Kerstad sizes this one up. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. One left for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
The left fielder,
Hawaiian in the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Colton Cowser with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And caught on the warning track.
Now the second baseman,
Livan Soto getting ready to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Good eye right there. Cowser over at first with one away. Next one misses. 2-1. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Livan Soto with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So the batting order turns over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one is inside ball one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins, 1 for 2.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In the dirt. Two on, two outs. High in the air, out to right. Yastrzemski on his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Orioles strand a couple. Still tied, 1-1. All set for the top of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Donovan Walton.
The second baseman, Donovan Walton.
And a pitch. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kept into the mid-strike 3.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Canna at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. Ramos, 24 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. The 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. Snell back to work. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Anthony Santander with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one at the knees for a strike.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And a curve misses outside.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a 1-2. And another ball. Three-two now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Adley Rutschman waiting on deck for the Orioles. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
The catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead. Oh, a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Here comes a pitch. That one way inside. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back. The first base ace.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outside, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Chapman on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Count's full.
That one is inside ball 4, and I mean, oh, so close.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Go ahead, run on base. Now the Giants 4-hitter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's outside,
that's out.
and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now the count is even.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one in the air. Soto gets there. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 49 gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Yastrzemski swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Right-hander kick steals. Fouled off. He was late. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yennier Cano up and throwing. Bowman also getting ready. Two on, one out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's to third. The throw to second is offline. They get him, but it was pretty close.
The batter, the pitcher,
Brett Wisely digs in now. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed.
1-1.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. This one's got a chance. One runs in, and it hits the fence. The run scores from second, and it's 3-1. Brett Wisely with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Kurt Casale, the next to hit. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Upstairs. Just off the inside edge. Man at second. Good eye in that spot.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty to the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Wisely stands at second with 2 gone. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tyler Rogers. Now on for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Kowser leading things off and takes a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Taylor Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller also throwing. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Emmanuel Rivera now at the plate. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. To the right side. Canna takes it himself, and that quickly two away.
Second baseman, Levon.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Levon Soto. That misses the zone. Ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. And the pitch. And it is 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Matt Bowman. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And digging in for San Francisco, Donovan Walton. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's 1-1. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side. First out in the top of the eighth.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
The first baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And here's the first baseman, Mark Canha. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play. Mark Canha with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. That's a strike. 0-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he deals. And that's
the
off
ball.
the inside edge. 1-2
One ball,
the
2
count.
strikes.
Man at first, one away. The pitch. That one just missing inside. And the count is 2-2. On the ground. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And here is Matt Chapman. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man at second. Chop to the right side. O'Hearn. A flip to the pitcher covering. He's out. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
The center fielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Yennier Cano appears to be getting loose. Aiken getting loose as well. 2 outs with a runner at third. And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit and a run in to score. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that one fouled off. Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Got him looking. Third out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Orioles 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hayden Birdsong
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 3. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. Misses inside. Ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a base hit right there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first, and now here is Cedric Mullins. And a curve misses outside. Henderson on at first, nobody out. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now the designated hitter, Santander.
2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Number 76 warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Santander checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one is inside. In the air, foul off first. Canna drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yennier Cano.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And now the DH, Marco Luciano. And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Cano, in his second season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Marco Luciano with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's going to be Kurt Casale. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That clips the corner. The Giants trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
So up next, Jonathan Walton. There's the strike. Runner at third, 2 away. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-1. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Mark Canha, the next Giant to hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
Right side to first, and that's the third out. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 6 and the Orioles 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the ninth, and now Adley Rutschman. Birdsong back to work.
Oh, yeah.
Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and his first big league hit is a double. Adley Rutschman with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball. 1-0.
Man at second. Just
No, ball.
missed. Next
Back
offering
one.
is in for a strike.
2-1.
And there's a ball. Rutschman at second with nobody out. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next is Orioles.
Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the
1-1.
rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's the warehouse. Look out! A massive home run. And they're chipping away. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious in front of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Number 74 gets the call from the pen. A chance at his first save of the year.
Ryan Walker.
Emmanuel Rivera, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
The Orioles trailing by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Come on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Down the line, towards the line, And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the batter now, Livan Soto. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 now. Caught him looking for the K. Orioles down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And that's off
that's the ball.
The inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two outs. Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. So next to him for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. And ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. They're down to their final strike. The Orioles down to their final strike. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Snell with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.